Hello everyone, and welcome back to Heresy Mountain. Today it's me, Jax, versus my buddy Noah, and we have 2,000 points of Iron Warriors versus the Iron Hands. So, let's take a look at the lists. Alright Noah, so what do we have over here?
Alright, so here we have the Sicarian Tank Hunter equipped with 2 sponson-mounted las cannons. It's built-in pintle-mounted heavy bolter. And then beside it, we have a unit of TAC Marines led by a sergeant with a power fist and a plasma pistol.
Excellent.
All of them equipped with a chain bayonet. Same thing over here. We have, he's in here somewhere. Oh, no, there he is. Plasma pistol, power fist, chain bayonets for the team, and then a chaplain with a power sword and the Volkite charger.
Excellent. Now, you do have some things off the board today, yes?
Yes, I'm doing the head of the Gorgon Rite of War for the Iron Hands. So
Excellent.
I have deployed my Sicarian and the Spartan with all of my Gorgons in the outflank special rule reserve.
Perfect,
ready
perfect.
to come in the board. Marker placed right here.
Yeah, with a little teleporter beacon. And is that everything, good sir?
Well, there will be the Praetor, who has the Iron Father upgrade with a the Volkite Culverin and with the Paragon.
Paragon Blade, there we go.
Other than that, the Gorgon Terminators are only equipped with their built-in axes and combi bolters, except for the Hammer Bearer.
Excellent, excellent. And is that 2,000 points of Iron Hands?
That was 2,000 points. The Spartan has the Blessed Auto.
Alright, so what do they have after we learning the fake Latin language?
So the Spartan comes with my 1 per army, Armatis Necrotechnica. All 3 of my tanks will have the Blessed Auto Simulacra.
Excellent, excellent. There we go. 2,000 points of Iron Hands.
Dead on the money. It only took me having like a stroke to read this language.
Perfect. Let's take a look at the Iron Warriors. Oh, this is going to get really tiring. Iron Warriors, Iron Hands. There's going to be slip-ups,
yeah.
I know it. All right, and starting with the Iron Warriors, I had to think about that. I wanted to say Iron Hands again. We have 10 Tyrant Siege Terminators over here. And then we have a Contemptor Dreadnought with 2 las cannons. And then next to him, we have 10 Tactical Marines. And then over here, we have a Spartan with, I believe, 9 Cataphractii Terminators inside with my Chaplain Warlord. And then, to round off the list, we have 10 more Tech Marines. Now, with all the Tech Marines, I gave them definitely Artificer Armor. None of them have Melta Bombs. And, oh yes, the Spartan has a Flare Shield. But yeah, that is 2,000 points of Iron Warriors. Now, because we're trying to ease Noah into some regular games of Heresy, today's going to be a little bit more of a simple game, but I hope you guys still enjoy it. We're just going to go, standard fisticuffs. We're going to try and kill each other as much as possible, and then we'll try and determine a victor after all the casualties. But Noah did get Attacker, which means he goes first. I'm going to try and seize the initiative, though. I need a 6 to try and do this. I fail it, so Mr. Noah, you have first turn.
Perfect.
Now, I will show you guys all of his movements after he has made them. Alright, so here are the Iron Hands movements. Looks like a steady advance from both of the Marine squads here.
So I was thinking about having the Marines try and advance up and try and get to cover as soon as possible so that they're not just out in the open as they are against the Iron Warriors' first round of shooting here, especially not against that. But I did notice with my Sicarian here and Jackson's deployment, he left 1 Terminator just perfectly in line.
Poor Tyrant Siege Terminator.
So we are going to try and blast him away.
How dare you, good sir?
As for the rest of my shooting, they haven't arrived to the board yet, so they're not going to be doing much of anything.
So, do we only have 1 shooting here, or are your bolters also within range for my Marines?
I'm going to advance them. I'm not going to shoot them.
Oh, interesting. Same with the squad over here?
Same with the squad over here. I'm going to try and grab some early ground and set up some decent firing lanes, and then pick you off from there.
Perfect, perfect. Well, let's get the shooting of the big tank out of the way, then.
Sounds good.
All right, let's shoot.
So, it has Ordnance 2, so that will be 2 shots. We have ballistic skill 4, so we're looking for 3s.
Ooh, let's see them. One hit.
Ooh, it does have gets hot, so we will.
Oh, interesting.
We'll resolve that in a moment. Now this will be a strength 10 shot.
2s.
And it has AP 2.
I will use my Cataphractii Animal on the save. I don't make it, so he dies horribly.
Blast it away. Now.
I don't think...
Nope, there's no other shots I can make. Gets hot. So we will resolve that.
Alright, let's see it.
1 or 2 is a glance.
Oh, 4.
We are good.
Excellent, excellent.
Now, that weapon does have concussive, so and you've suffered a wound, so...
Alright, it's a leadership test for me. I don't have Dad here, so it's only one normal one, but we're fine. We made that. We are A-okay.
Aw, I was really hoping you would fail that because the reduce your weapon skill by 3 on those Terminators would have really hurt.
I mean, is it weapon or ballistic skill?
It is weapon, I believe.
Because I actually don't mind weapon skill all that much, because my Tyrant Siege Terminators, you know, the spooky thing is they're rockets.
Yes, it is weapon skill.
Ooh, alright, so that's fine, but is there anything more you're going to do in your shooting phase aside from moving, good sir?
So now it's just the advances on the 2, because killing him has made it so the las cannons can't target anything, and while there is maybe kind of a shot, I don't feel confident enough in declaring
it. Oh, because of all the terrain, yeah.
Because of all the terrain, I can kind of see it, but not enough that I would want to call a shot on it.
For sure.
So,
but Noah will do the rest of his moves, and then we'll go on to the Iron Warriors turn 1. Alright, so beginning with the Iron Warriors turn 1, I decided to move my Tyrant Siege Terminators up. I want to try and just annihilate that tank with them and the Dreadnought, if I have a line of sight, of course. And then these Marines here are just going to try and take some pot shots at them. Over here, I decided to unload my... why am I blank? Cataphractii Terminators, that's it. That's the word I'm looking for. With all their fun hammers. And we're going to be most likely charging them in those Marines over there. And that's a Centurion, right, Mr. Noah?
That is a Centurion who has been upgraded into a Chaplain.
Ooh, Chaplain v. Chaplain. It's going to be a fun fight.
Yes, it will.
And then right over here, just another basic advance with my Marines. But we're going to get into some shooting, methinks. Oh, and before I forget, my Warlord, his Warlord trait is, I think it's called Bloody Handed. It's the one that gives him +1 combat res for... the end of every melee. So we're going to start off with my little Contemptor Dreadnought here, and he's going to fire into the tank. We're going to be hitting on 2s, and then we're going to be glancing on 4s and penning on 5s.
Right.
Now, I'm just going to say this before I start rolling the dice. I don't know what it is about my brain, but the... my brain is just really slow today, so I apologize if I do get the penning and glancing things wrong, but I am decently confident I am correct on this. So, 2s. Nice, we have 1 miss. And then 4s. So, it looks like we have 1 pen. All right, Mr. Noah, are you going to be doing any reactions to this?
Yes, I will be taking the evade reaction on my
tank
tank
here. A 5 up to succeed, and that's a fail.
All right.
Which means I get to roll what my pen is.
I do have the vehicle damage table here if you want to roll.
All right. Let's see what this is. I'm hoping for a 6. I want you to get blown out. Oh! Please tell me that's an explosion. Please tell me that's an explosion.
Hold on, because we got... AP2, las cannons are AP2,
AP2.
Correct? Explodes. The vehicle is destroyed.
Yes!
And nearby units within D6 inches will be hit. So I think they will just be in if it's a 6.
That's a 6.
Right, let's
if you guys can see. Yep.
So right from the corner.
Or are they just out?
They might be. No, he's like just
Oh,
in.
that's so tragic.
All right.
All right, let's roll some dice. Let's see it.
So
Strength 8, AP nothing.
I'm hoping for a 1.
That's a 5.
5. So I do get my armor save.
With 3-up Space Marine armor save.
I do fail a 3-up save.
He blows up.
So this poor guy caught just barely within the blast.
As the tank becomes smoldering ruins. Now, with that excellent little victory there, I think I'm going to shoot my Tyrant Siege Terminators at his Marines. Alright, so, Tyrant Siege Terminators, we have 9 crack missile shots, mainly because I want to just secure those kills. It's going to be AP3, so any wound is a dead Marine.
Alright.
So we're going to be hitting on 3s. Damn, that's really good. Alright, and then, actually, you know what, just for you guys, I'm probably just going to kind of mirror this, because I've noticed we've been rolling in this corridor quite a bit.
It is a nice open spot to roll on.
Oh yeah, and just so you guys can see better, so we're going to be winning on 2s. Got 3 1s here. So Noah, if you would please give me 2, 4, 6, 7 dead Marines, please.
Alright, I think what I will do, because my unit leader has a Cyber Familiar, I will try and put it on him, as he will have the, I believe the Artificer Armor is a 3-up, correct? Or is
No,
it
Artificer Armor is a 2-up.
It is a 2-up.
So if you're gonna have to take all of them on the Sergeant, then.
So the Cyber Familiar doesn't do much for him, but we will slow roll these. Okay.
All right, that's 1 save. Another save. Oh, another save. Oh!
There he is. So he goes down, as well as 1, 2, 3, 4 more guys.
Very nice, very nice. And then I have firing protocols.
3.
I believe that's what the rule is
4.
called, which means I can shoot my combi bolters as well.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, ooh, actually, hold on, guys. I'm just going to see if I can see any of them now.
I did try and...
So, actually, my Tyrant Siege Terminators can't see them anymore, so just the crack missiles, but my little Marine squad over here can, in fact, see them. So, it's going to be the Marines up next. All right, so we have 10 shots going into those TAC Marines, so I'm going to be hitting on 3s, followed by 4s to wound. 3s, not bad, not bad. Let me get rid of these 1s and 2s.
Unfortunately, while I would say they're close to getting cover, this guy is fairly exposed.
Yeah. Oh, only 2. So
Okay.
Noah, please give me 2 3-ups.
I save them both.
Nice, nice. Now, you do have a little bit of a leadership test to make.
I need to take both a pinning and a, I don't know if it's necessarily called a battle shock test in Heresy still, but I need to take 2 leadership tests here. So we'll start with pinning.
All right, let's see.
With a 7 on the TAC Marines.
Very
without
nice.
a leader. So, just to confirm here, 'cause it's been a little minute,
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since Noah's played some Heresy.
and I'm blind. Leadership 7.
Leadership 7, you
That
just
barely
make it.
So, pinning test, yippee. And regular leadership test for the... Okay, they're fine again.
I'm going to get him, Noah. I'm going to shoot
Now,
him.
Question for you, would I have to take a separate pinning test because this explodes, that gives a pinning test, they got shot at that, that's a pinning
Good
test.
question. I'm sure the comments will definitely correct us, but I want to say you can only take 1 pinning test.
Okay.
I want to say, but of course, guys, crap me down in the comments, please. So, next up, I'm thinking the Cataphractes.
I wonder what they're going to be doing.
I wonder. All right, and actually, these TAC Marines, I'm just going to advance them up. But I'm going to do my charge roll now. I love Spartans and their assault ramps. Everyone always makes fun of me for always taking Spartans, but I love them. They're my favorite heresy vehicle, man. They're just so cool.
The Spartans are definitely a cool tank. I definitely have a favorite that just died, but...
Well, no, that's the thing. Your favorite model always dies, right?
Exactly, and it's also the one that is completely fully painted to how happy
That's how it goes. That's how it goes, man. Oh, yeah, because you recently fully painted that, too.
I just, finished it. I have the spawns and weapons I need to touch up, but... The base chassis I've finally called done. First game on the board, dies immediately. I expect nothing less.
As is tradition.
As is tradition. I know you're going to charge them, so I will let you know right now. I'm going to take my Iron Hands advanced reaction of the Gorgon Spite.
Ooh.
So I do get...
Alright, so sorry about that. Now, what does it do?
So this is a once per game reaction that when I'm charged... I can shoot at you twice,
Ooh.
but all my weapons have gets hot. Now, I don't necessarily care because my vehicles can only do that with support weapons.
Yep.
So I don't really have the greatest ones to do that with. If the majority of these guys get wiped out, it was going to happen anyways, but if I can at least pick off one of those with effectively two rounds of shooting from these guys, then I would say that's a pretty good trade.
Perfect. All right, let's see all those shots.
So we got...
All right, let's see the massive mound of dice.
So how I've decided to divvy this up is my sergeant here will use his plasma pistol, just because I like the plasma pistol and figured he might have a better chance at flicking a wound off them with it. And he will have his Volkite Culverin. So all of these dice are just for the 9 other bolters. I'm going to try and roll this in one go here.
All right, let's see it. So 3s to hit, I'm assuming?
Yes, it is.
All right.
So there's 1, 2 gets hot. This one is on top of the other die, so I'll just re-roll it.
Ooh, there's a couple more ones there.
It stayed the same, so that's 1, 2, 3. There's one more, and just quickly scouting through here. That is a surprisingly low number of 1s.
I was expecting a lot more 1s, to be honest.
That's because I'm using your dice.
Oh, of course. The Jack's dice.
So, well, what am I doing?
Noah's just picking out all the failures here. 4s to wound.
Let's hope that we can get a decent number of 4s in here. So, we're going to pull them over here for now, and then we will tally them up after.
Excellent, excellent. And how many successes, Noah?
So we have 13 in total tallied up over here. Now these are just bolt guns, so you will still have your full 2-up save. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. All right, 13 2-ups. Fishing for 1s.
Oh, please, Dragon Dice. Please. All right.
Hey!
Ooh, just 1 single 1.
That is more than to be expected for just firing bolt guns into a group of Terminators.
I'm going to say, I'm going to say this guy has it.
All right.
Now for the charge roll.
We're not done yet, because there's still the plasma pistol, the
yes!
Volkite,
of course.
And the 4 die off there gets hot.
Those poor Marines. All right, we have 2 shots from...
So this one's going to be the plasma pistol.
All right, let's see it.
So 3s.
Nice, 2 successes.
And then this is strength 7.
T4, so I believe that is... Ooh, that's going to be, I want to say 2s? Yes, 2s. Let's see them. Oh, only one wound.
But that one doesn't count for gets hot.
And I save it.
All right. Now the Volkite Charger off the Chaplain.
Ooh. 4 shots.
So this one's on 2s. Yep. And we are looking at a strength 5 weapon off the Volkite Charger.
So that's going to be 3 wound.
So
Ooh,
2 fail, 2 go through. Again, full armor.
2 up. Ooh.
Oh, he fails another one. You want to make another save because it is a Volkite weapon.
Oh, he's with Deflagrate, I do believe you have to roll another hit.
Oh, yes, that is correct. My bad.
All right. And let me give me another 2 up. There we go. So we, the Marines did take more casualties here.
I think 4 Marines for 1 Terminator will be a good trade.
That's fine, right?
Fine.
That's fine.
Surely I'm not losing
Actually,
board space at all.
I think this does make my charge a little bit harder, but let's see. So we got a 6. Ooh, I don't think that's going to make it. No, that does not make it, unfortunately. Now, I do believe I fail forward.
There is still a surge move. Let me find it.
So yeah, they only go forward half the charge distance, so 3 inches. But with that, I do believe that is the end of the Iron Warrior's turn.
All right.
Which means, Mr. Noah, Iron Hands up next.
So, for my flanking assault,
Oh yes, with your little teleporter beacon over here.
if I roll a 1, you, Mr. Jackson, get to move this 24 inches in any direction. If I roll a 2 up, I get to move this 6 inches along the edge and then deploy off with it.
Show me a 1, Mr. Noah.
That is not a 1.
And here is Noah's reserves. I see Mr. Spartan wants to destroy mine quite easily.
I don't know what you mean by this. I don't know why you would think my multi-melt and las cannon Spartan would want to destroy your Spartan.
Of course not. And then we have his little Sakaran here as well.
Yes, and the Sakaran here is obviously going to fire all the anti-infantry things into the Dreadnought.
Oh,
right?
of course. 100%. I would do the same. All right. Now, Mr. Noah, we're going to go on to the rest of your movement now,
Now,
methinks.
I'm in an interesting spot where I don't know if I not want to necessarily deploy my Terminators immediately out of this, or if I want to hold them back a turn.
And just shoot?
And just shoot everything off of this, and then redeploy this to where I'll need it.
Fair. And here are the Iron Hands movements.
Alright, so
Standard Marines up there.
the 4 Musketeers are going to march bravely to their death.
Oh, no.
These guys are going to stay here. Now, believe it or not, I'm actually not charging with them.
What?
I know they're going to die, but I'm going to I want to force you to either choose to deal with them or turn around to try and deal with that Spartan.
Oh, don't worry, Chief. I think my Tyrant Siege Terminators got the Spartan covered.
All right.
Hopefully, anyway.
Hopefully. Now, if they don't, it still leaves you in the spot where they have to effectively choose a turn to ignore one threat or the other.
Fair.
And hopefully the Sicarian over there will be able to thin out enough of these that that thing will be able to survive.
Ooh, let's see it.
And I have opted to keep everybody inside the battle bus for now.
Oh yeah, there's like a ton of Gorgons stuffed in here.
There's a ton of Gorgons, mainly because I want to be able to maneuver that to where I want them better, and then assault them out. I think this turn, if I just bring them out, they're very likely to be caught in the explosion of this, which would be...
Bad.
Yeah, to say the least. I'm very notoriously bad at saving people from not exploding.
Well, Mr. Noah, let's get straight into your shooting phase then.
All right.
So, Noah's going to start off by shooting his Spartan into mine, and he's going to start off with a multi-melta.
So, this is a twin-linked, hitting on 2s.
That's it.
2. And it is a strength 8.
Strength 8 versus the rear armor...
14.
14.
So, 3, so... 11.
So that is not anything, unfortunately. I forgot rear armor of Spartans are actually really, really good. But he has Armor Bane.
I forgot the Armor Bane rule, so quickly add that in.
That's a 1.
No, that's not gonna do it.
Damn. Well, let's see if the las cannon's got this. No, he's doing the Hunter Killer next.
I figured I'll save the las cannons for last because it's funnier that way.
Fair.
So, hitting on 2s. As is a hunter-killer tradition.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
Oh, that's so sad.
Now, for the twin-linked...
Oh. Twin-linked las cannon. Hits.
And that's a strength 9 weapon. 3, that's a 12.
12. No,
Nothing.
doesn't do it.
All right. Now for the big boys. The last...
All right, the las cannon arrays.
Hitting on 2s and twin-linked.
Oh, come on, give me a twin link. Nice.
Perfect. Now then. See
Moment
what
of
we
truth. Fishing for 6s. Ooh!
So, that is 1/6 there. They are
So I think that's
strength 9.
Definitely that's a pen there.
So that's a pen. And all of these will come to 13s. So 1 pen. That Spartan may yet live.
Come on.
Come on, give
Come
me
on.
the 6.
Oh! That's a 1. So it's crew shaken, and I'm going to be counting up, so he's taken 1 hull point. All right, next up, Noah, your Sakaran is shooting at the Tyrants, right?
Yes, I'm going to fire its autocannon. So this is 8 shots. It has a ballistic skill 4, so we're looking for 3 ups. So no twin link on this weapon.
3s.
So, no, but all these do go through.
Excellent, and I am T4 on the Tyrants.
T4, this is strength 7, so it will be 2s. And I have rending 6 up, so any 6s will put you to your invuln.
Excellent. No 6s.
No 6s.
Is that 2 wounds?
That is 4.
Oh, 4 wounds. Gotcha. All right. And these are regular armor for me, yes?
Yes, these will in fact be regular armor.
Ooh, all right. 2s. Nice.
Very nice. I will now put the heavy bolter into you.
Heavy bolter.
So this will be the same thing. 4 shots this time though. Hitting on 3s.
3s.
That one does not go
3
through.
hits.
At strength 5 to your T.
T4, so 3s to wound.
That's
Oh,
1
no.
more.
2 1s, all right. Regular armor save, 2 up, we are fine.
And then the Volkite Culverns. Heavy 5, so this thing gets 10 shots though.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I'll be taking my reaction to shoot at you. But just continue with your shooting.
Alright. I don't actually think this Culvern gets a shot, so we'll put 1 Culvern into them.
Oh, yes, the sponson facings. Yes. Just 3s to hit.
Those all hit.
Nice.
At strength 6, these will be on 2s.
Ooh, perfect. Let's see it. Oh,
Ooh.
2
All right,
1s.
3 go through, still at your full armor.
2 up. Nice.
Alright.
All right, Mr. Noah, what is up next?
Well, you did say you have your reaction to take against
Oh,
this.
yes, of course. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Tyrant Terminators. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'm going to be doing my crack missiles. So, we're going to be hitting on 3s. Get rid of that pesky 2. What's your front armor facing, Mr. Noah?
The front armor on this, I believe, is the same as the other one, so a 13.
13. I think I'm going to be fishing for 6s here.
In fact, a 13.
All right, let's see it. Now, I'm just going to double check the strength of my crack. I want to say it's like 8 or 9, but I'm going to double check. All right, so actually we have 1 glance and 2 pens here.
Ooh.
Now, do you have any special saves or anything like that, good sir?
Not on this because I haven't activated the smoke launchers.
All right, so your 1 glance, and then we have our 2 pens. So and these are AP2 as well.
Before I add in the any results off this, it has 1 hull point remaining.
Oh, gosh.
So odds are it's going to die.
All right, so my first pen roll is a 3, followed by another 3. Oh, actually, I got that wrong. They are AP3.
AP.
So with those results, he is shaken twice.
But still alive, and I can only fire snapshots.
Now, Mr. Noah, is there anything else you want to do? Any shooting from the Marines over here?
Well, they will make their heroic last stand against the Terminators, facing them down. So let me get my dice pool ready.
Bunch of Marine shots.
I'm going to be hitting on 3s. And those 2 don't go through.
Excellent.
Right? Yep. Okay, and now, as these are bolts going into Termies, strength 4.
4s. Oh.
Nope. Nope.
Oh no.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Give me 3 armor saves.
3 armor saves.
2 of those ones. Oh. I
No,
saw it for but a moment.
Just a fleeting moment.
I can still claw back a victory.
So, in case you guys are wondering, Noah and I, off camera, we've been talking a lot about what went wrong. We'll talk a little bit about it when the game is over, but I got absurdly lucky with this, and he got absurdly unlucky with this. Oh man! But Noah, you have your musketeers over here.
Not done yet.
Oh, there's more shooting over here. Sorry, my bad.
Yes, I got the plasma pistol and the oh my gosh, I said the other the other Volkite. Not the Charger. He is the Charger.
Oh, yes, the Charger. Oh, yes.
Sorry, all Volkites are C, and I get confused easily. So, I only have 1. I'm going to fire the plasma pistol because it's funnier.
Perfect. That's a 4.
Yep, and strength 7, so...
2s.
2. All right, now fail this save.
Do I get my armor?
Yes.
Save it.
All right, now the Volkite.
All right, that's how many shots coming in?
2 shots off the Volkite Charger, hitting on 2s.
All right. 2 hits.
Yep. Strength 5, so 3s.
3s. 2 more.
I'll fail 1 of them.
Come on, don't fail me now, boys. Hey!
Aww. All right, now the 4 musketeers over here.
Oh gosh.
I doubt they're going to be in range for the rapid fire, so this will be 4 shots. They're going to try and get revenge for their brothers that died.
Nice.
So 3s. And 4s, correct?
Yes.
Give me 2 saves on them.
Oh, sorry, this was on the Marines, yes?
Yes.
Perfect. 3 ups. Ooh.
1 dies.
1 dead. Very tragic. Perturabo will be very upset.
That's one of, 3 models I have killed this game.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry, man.
Like, this is better than usual.
So, okay, in case you guys are curious, I don't know what it is, but Noah has like an anti-horseshoe somewhere.
The Heresy is my favorite game system. It is my worst game system. I could claw out victories in other games. Horus Heresy, I'm always tabled like turn 2. It's...
Look, Mr. Noah, like, Steve and I, like, whenever we talked if for all of you original viewers, back when you saw cringy teenager Jackson filming those original videos with the blue dark elves, I was horrible at this game, but, like, when it comes to, like, when I say this game, I mean like Warhammer Fantasy. But Fantasy and Heresy are pretty similar where they're challenging games to get into, but once you've played enough games and got like a decent amount of experience under your belt, everything just starts to click. And it's like, it's not one of those things where like, it's one of those things where it just happens. One day it just clicks and you're like, I know how to play this game.
Yeah. I'm definitely a lot better than I was when I first got in, but the luck has not helped in the improving department.
Oh, man. Now...
that will be the end of my shooting phase.
And is that the end of your turn, good sir?
I do believe it is, as while I would love... You know what? We will charge them.
Now...
I'm going out swinging.
Now here's the thing. Here's the thing, Mr. Noah.
Yes.
I'm confident I can probably clean up most things on the board in my next turn.
Definitely.
Now, do we want to have a special little thing where your chaplain draws his sword against my chaplain's hammer and they duke it out until someone dies to end off the game?
Say 1v1 me, bro.
1v1 me, bro.
We'll prove whose iron is better, you and your Terminator play. Or should I bring up the Iron Father?
Oh no! Bring out the Iron Father.
All right.
Yeah, as he hops
he
out.
the battle bus, hops on, waddles his way on over.
As you know, we have a nice little crowd forming here.
Now then, even if I die, I might be able to take him down, as I do have the From Hell's Own Heart Warlord trait, which is surprisingly, considering my luck, I've never actually had come up. Where your warlord needs to die and then you make, I believe, 6 shooting or melee attacks, depending on which phase he died in.
Nice.
And then is removed from play.
Perfect. Now, since I do have a Thunderhammer, Mr. Noah, you do indeed go first.
All right.
All right, the big battle. I'm at weapon skill 5, Mr. Noah.
I am weapon skill 6. Now,
Ooh.
as a Iron Father, I do also get the Machinator Array, which will be chomping down on you throughout this battle.
All right.
So, I'm equipped with my Paragon Blade, making 4 attacks at weapon skill 6.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Ooh. Oh.
3 1s. All right. Now, my strength is going to be strength 5 because of +1 off the Paragon Blade.
Perfect.
So 3s. 1 at AP 2. No murderous strike this time around.
4 up Cataphractii save. Oh, I fail it.
And then the Machinator Array.
All right, and Noah has his Machinator Array up next.
All right, so this will be at the same time as his Thunder Hammer, so even if it somehow manages to kill, he will get to swing back on me. So, my weapon skill is still 6.
So, mine is weapon skill 5, so 3s for you. 1 hit.
Okay. 6 on, 3s. Sorry, I did my math wrong. Now this will be a strength +1, so a strength 5 weapon.
Winning on 3s.
That is, in fact, a 3.
Is it AP2 by chance?
It is indeed AP2.
4 up invuln. Oh, I fail it. He's taken 2 wounds so far, but Thunderhammer o'clock.
It is indeed. Now this is the scary weapon here.
All right, we're going to be hitting on 4s.
Ooh. Is it mastercrafted at all?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, this is just my chaplain. Oh, wait, he's a chaplain. He rerolls.
There you go.
And then 2s to wound because of Thunderhammer. Oh. These are both brutal too, so no, that's 4 saves.
1
at AP2.
2, 3, 4. AP2.
What would you have an invuln save? Oh, yes, you do, because you're Cataphractii Plate.
Yeah, he is Cataphractii Plate. And he has a Cyber Familiar, so that's going to add a +1, so he is a 3-up invuln.
Ooh.
And I still take 2 wounds. Alright, that puts me down. He has 2 wounds remaining.
And I just have 1.
And I do get to strike you first.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see it.
Can I take you down before you get to swing again?
Make Mr. Peter Turbo proud.
Hey, I don't serve Peter Turbo. I serve the other iron.
Oh, no, I'm telling my guy to survive.
So, these definitely won't go through. Then, +1, so I'm looking for 3s again.
Please, no. Oh,
There's
1.
1.
Moment of truth.
AP2.
And he dies.
He's dead.
Well, Mr. Noah, I may have won the battle, but you got the moral victory.
I did. I am sure he got immediately jumped by all the other hammer bearers and ripped to shreds.
Yeah. Now, that was still a lot of fun, and ultimately we've learned some things this game. I just got absurdly lucky over here, man. Just absurdly lucky.
So this dying immediately definitely swung the board heavy in your favor. I was very confident that I could still claw it back, but then I managed to get 1 wound out of 5 anti-tank weapons going into the rear of the tank.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man.
Which, it's just kind of par for the course with me, but...
No, you gotta find like a 4-leaf clover or something.
Like, that's why I played the Skaven.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I kill more of my own people than I do you.
Now, anyways, guys, that was a blast for us to film. And, you know, as always, if you guys could please like, comment, and subscribe, it really does help the channel grow, especially our new Heresy Mountain channel.
Yes.
Noah and I want to play more Heresy. We're loving this game. But yeah, happy wargaming, everyone. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.